Let's be honest. Life doesn't always go as planned, does it? We all face moments of failure, moments of doubt, and times when we feel like giving up. Every single one of those tough moments is a stepping stone, pushing you closer to something greater. Let me take you on a journey that reveals how personal growth can transform struggles into opportunities for success. Whether you're feeling stuck, lost, or simply tired of waiting for that breakthrough, this video will provide you with the tools to change everything, starting with one thing: you. So, what exactly is personal development? At its core, personal development is about working on yourself, mentally, physically, and spiritually, to become the best version of yourself. Think about it like this. If you're struggling right now, it's not because you're not capable. It's just because you haven't unlocked the potential that's already inside of you. That's what personal development does. It's not about fixing something broken. It's about uncovering something great. We've all been there, feeling like you're running in circles, working hard but seeing no real results. But when you start focusing on growing yourself, everything else begins to change. So, let's dive into how you can start your journey of personal growth. Let's start with the body, your physical health. You might be wondering why physical health even matters when we're talking about success. Well, it's simple. If you don't feel good, you can't perform at your best. When your body is tired, weak, or sick, it's hard to stay motivated or focused, and success demands energy. Imagine waking up every day with more energy, ready to tackle your goals head on. That's what happens when you take care of your body. You don't need to be an athlete to improve your physical health. Start with small steps. Take a walk every day, drink more water, and get enough sleep. These might sound basic, but they're the foundation of energy and vitality. And when you have that energy, everything else becomes easier. We all know the feeling of being exhausted, physically and mentally. Maybe you're so drained by the end of the day that even thinking about personal growth seems impossible. But here's the good news. By investing in your health, you're not just gaining energy, you're giving yourself the fuel to achieve more, to be more. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling strong, so your body can keep up with the dreams you have. Now, let's talk about the mind, because success starts here. Your mind is powerful. It's where your ideas, dreams, and ambitions are born. But here's the thing. If your mind isn't sharp, if it's cluttered with doubts, fears, and negativity, it's going to be hard to reach your goals. Everything starts with imagination. Think about it. Every invention, every business, every success story began as an idea in someone's mind. What are you imagining for your future? Can you see yourself achieving your goals? But it's not enough to just imagine. You have to believe. Belief is the next step in turning those dreams into reality. If you believe it's possible, you'll find a way to make it happen. But if you don't believe, you've already lost the battle. Let's get real for a moment. How many times have you doubted yourself? How often have you thought, I'm not good enough, or I can't do that? Those thoughts are normal, but here's the thing. You don't have to let them control you. By feeding your mind with positive, empowering thoughts, you start to believe in your potential. Start reading, learning, and surrounding yourself with positive influences. Your mind needs a diet of inspiration and knowledge, just like your body needs healthy food. Now, let's go even deeper into your spirit. When we talk about spiritual development, we're not just talking about religion. Spiritual development is about finding meaning and purpose in your life. It's about understanding who you are and what you stand for. Why does this matter? Because when you have a sense of purpose, you have a reason to get up in the morning. It gives you the drive to keep going, even when things get tough. There are 3 steps to spiritual growth: study, practice, and teach. Study your beliefs and values, practice them in your daily life, and teach them to others. When you live with purpose, it fuels your personal growth. Maybe you're feeling lost right now, unsure of where life is taking you, but finding your purpose can change everything. When you have a deeper reason for what you're doing, you stop just going through the motions. You start living with intention. Now, let's talk about something that will make all of this easier to understand: the seasons of life. Just like nature has seasons, spring, summer, fall, and winter, so does life. And if you can understand which season you're in, you'll know how to navigate it. Winter represents the tough times. It's when everything seems to go wrong, when you're facing challenges and setbacks. But here's the good news: winter doesn't last forever. If you're going through a winter right now, hang in there. Spring is coming. Spring is the time for new opportunities. It's when the hard work you put in during winter starts to pay off. But you have to be ready to take advantage of it. We've all been through winters in life, moments when we felt hopeless, like nothing is working out. But those winters are what make the springs so beautiful. So, if you're in a tough season right now, know that it's preparing you for something better. Let's shift gears now and talk about how personal development impacts your professional life. How you behave in the marketplace, whether it's in business or your job, can determine your level of success. Your language, your habits, and even your appearance, it's all matter. Think about it. If you're late all the time, if your language is offensive, or if you don't present yourself well, people will notice, and it can cost you opportunities. If you've ever felt like you're not being taken seriously or that people are overlooking you, it might be time to look at your behavior. Small changes, like being on time, dressing appropriately, and speaking respectfully, can make a big difference in how people see you. Now, let's dive into one of the most powerful concepts: turning nothing into something. This is where many of us struggle. You feel like you're starting with nothing, no resources, no connections, no experience. But here's the truth: you don't need all of that to get started. Imagination plus faith plus action first. Use your imagination to see what you want. Then have the faith to believe it's possible. And finally, take action. It's the work you put in day after day that will turn your dreams into reality. If you're feeling like you have nothing to work with right now, remember that every success story started somewhere. It's not about what you have, it's about what you do with it. Let's talk about patience. In today's world, we want everything instantly: success, results, change. But real success takes time. You have to be patient and trust the process. It's easy to get frustrated when you don't see immediate results. But remember, just like planting a seed, you have to wait for the harvest, stay persistent, and don't give up too soon. Next, let's talk about something that might seem simple, but it's incredibly powerful: having a personal code of conduct. This is about setting standards for yourself, how you want to live, how you want to treat others, and what you stand for. When you have a code of conduct, you have a guide that helps you make decisions, even when things get tough. Finally, let's talk about knowledge, because personal development never stops. Building a personal library is one of the best investments you can make in yourself. Start reading, learning, and expanding your mind. Books give you access to the wisdom of others who have walked the path before you. If you're ever feeling lost or directionless, picking up the right book can provide clarity and inspiration. It's like having a mentor in your hands. So, here's the big takeaway: success isn't something you chase. It's something you attract by becoming the best version of yourself. Through physical health, mental strength, and spiritual growth, You can unlock the power within you to turn struggles into opportunities. The key is to start now. Small steps every day will add up to big changes in your life. You've got this. Your journey begins with you. Keep growing, keep learning, and remember, your breakthrough is just around the corner.